right, here we are again with the interviews of Galileo TV with the presidents of the 21st European Conference. It's a pleasure to have with us today Björn Palm from the Royal Institute of Technology, which is fresh from the last session. So, what can we say about this conference?
Now, it has been great to be here, actually, and it's much more than my expectation, I would say. It's not a purely technical conference, but it's also about policies and getting information about new products and new ideas, and it's a very nice mix of people here. So I have really appreciated being here.
There was one argument, one conference that you found of particular interest during the conference.
Yeah, there was one presentation just during this last session about a very interesting surface which can cool down to temperatures below ambient in sunshine. So it not only reflects the sun, but also uses the sun for cooling, which sounds almost incredible. So that was very interesting to hear. Otherwise, I mean, listening to the companies about new refrigerants is interesting. The arguments for and against natural refrigerants, the big discussion about the F-gas regulation and how to interpret the exemptions from the F-gas regulations. I think that will be a hot topic in the near future.
May I ask, from the point of view of the Royal Institute, how training is going to be important in this phase of transition, because we are in a phase of transition. There are new refrigerants, new technologies. What we always say is that we have a technology, but we didn't have the people capable of work with these technologies. There is a blind spot which is not helpful to anyone.
Yes, I partly agree. I mean, we have had a lack of refrigeration engineers for a long time.
Yeah.
And of course, the fact that we are going to install tens of millions of heat pumps in the next few years requires...
50 million, if I don't recall wrong.
Yeah, I mean, in Europe we talk about 60 million even until 2030, and worldwide it's 600 millions. So it's if we want to reach the goals we have set up. And of course also using natural refrigerants is posing new demands on the technicians. I think that going to hydrocarbons should not be a big problem for the technicians which are already working, because it's basically adding the safety aspects to be a bit more cautious about that, but otherwise it's more or less the same, I would say. So I think we should not exaggerate the risks with flammable refrigerants in the sense that it's something totally new. Yep. It's very similar to the old ones, but we have to take the security into account.
Absolutely.
Switching to CO2 is a bit more difficult perhaps for the technicians, and also having people starting using ammonia. That would also be another big step. So in that case we need more training for the technicians. But I guess that those refrigerants will not be increasing that much in the near future. And the main change will be from hydrocarbons to hydrocarbons from HFCs and HFOs.
We think kind of the same, because sometimes I see that the technicians are a little bit scared of ammonia. Exactly. When they heard the word ammonia, they kind of a little bit, let's say, they prefer other ways to get to the point, to get to the objective.
Yes, but so, it's also another type of equipment. It's not copper tubing anymore, it's steel tubing, and so many different things were different.
All right. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your time, and we hope to see you soon in one of our next events.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.